Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Circle Back. This is a podcast where we offer our listeners a peek behind the scenes of successful organizations and people. We enter the meetings of various committees, councils, boards, and bureaus that make crucial decisions in business and beyond. This week, we are joining a trio of roommates for their roommate meeting. So, without further ado, here are those roommates. Hi everyone.
Ouais,
Thanks.
bonjour.
Oh, yeah. Bonjour, Emil. Thanks for taking the time to do this. I know
Mm.
it's not everyone's favorite activity, but I like to have these roommate meetings just because I think it
Mm.
helps maintain a good relationship amongst the roommates. So let's just I did you guys get the agendas that I emailed you?
I got it, but I didn't
Uh,
print it out. Should I have printed it out?
I mean,
uh,
you can just pull it up on your
so,
phone.
sorry, I did not get it. What address did you send it to?
I send it to Emil Rocks at AOL. Is that still your email?
Oh, no, that is an old address. I am on Gmail now. So it's Emil Rocks 69 at Gmail.
Okay.
So,
I'll make a note of that.
I feel bad that I did not see it, but maybe Victor, can I look on your phone? Maybe is that okay?
Yeah, but this is the only time you can look at my phone. Okay, you can't be looking over my shoulder any other time.
I know that you accuse me of this all the time, but I've never looked at your phone. I've never seen any of the nudes that you are getting sent or sending or anything like that, even so you bring this up.
Oh, really? You didn't know that I was getting nudes? You knew that I got nudes, and you're not looking over my shoulder?
I assume you get nudes because you're a really cool guy, so I assume that you are fucking, but I don't know for sure.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that actually. So, but I'm still serious. Don't look at my phone any other time.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, and that was the first agenda item. So actually, I'm glad that we hit that. Um,
Hmm. Bon.
so yeah, okay. And then next up on the agenda here is dishes. Now, I know I've been trying to make sure I stay on top of just dishes. And Emil, I know you don't, you never cook at home. You just go out to eat. And so, Victor, it seems
Well,
like
that is sort of, I'm a bon vivant, so yeah, I do not, I dine out, yes.
yes, and so
So can
that's
I
a
be excused? Can I
no.
be excused then since it's between you two and I
Well,
do
I'm
not
so,
need to
do you
worry
have
about
somewhere
it?
you need to be?
No, not particularly, no, not that it's any of your business.
Okay, well, could you just stick around for a little bit, Victor?
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Victor, you
Yeah.
the dishes are piling up in the sink, and I know they're not mine because they're it's all just baked beans on every plate, just baked beans. And I know that you're a big baked beans guy.
Okay, well, yeah, I am, but also like you never have had baked beans in your whole life. You've never had it in your whole life.
No, I've
What a
had baked
claim.
beans, but I just think that
Yeah,
when it's
okay, so then how do you know it's just me, man?
well, it's just when it's baked beans on every
That's a
dish.
good point. No, that's a good point, is that if you have had the baked beans, just think about this, Franklin. Sorry, just take a second. I'd hate to wade into this, but if you had had the baked beans before, and and you're saying that none of these could possibly be your baked beans, but from what I can see in the kitchen, there is baked bean dishes from going probably back years, maybe now.
Yes.
So you are
No.
saying, yeah, nowhere in there are your baked beans? Is that what you are saying right now?
Not even one. Not even one of
Well,
those things from years and years is yours because it has baked beans on it.
I it could be one could be mine. Okay, you're right, that's fair, and I'll make a note of that and I'll try and go hunting and see if any of those baked beans are mine. Um
Thank you. That's all I asked. That's all I asked.
It's
Yes.
only fair.
It's only fair.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I guess we can move on to the next thing. Emil, um, it's funny you bring up the nudes earlier because there's some people in the apartment that are getting uncomfortable because you keep showing them your nudes. I've
I
had some
think,
people bring that up to me.
yeah. Well, who are some people, first of all?
Well, they wanted me to remain confidential.
So this is not Victor who is bringing this up. Is that what I'm to understand? It's not.
Well, I mean, I can't
If
reveal.
you say
Okay,
it,
what?
I'm gonna beat your ass. If you say anything, I'm gonna beat your ass.
It wasn't Victor.
Okay, well, I'm relieved to hear that, but that it wasn't Victor, clearly. But I guess I feel that we are running into some cultural issues because back home in
Oh, here we go
France,
again. Bullshit.
yeah,
Here
okay.
we go again.
I'm
Okay.
just saying that that back home in France, we do things a little bit differently. And sometimes we show each other our nudes just to say, how does this look? Is this good enough? Do you think I should go over to this? Should I be smoking a cigarette in this or having a pain au chocolat? Or drinking very dark red wine. And I understand that maybe you don't do that in the States, but it would be nice if you could accommodate me just a little bit. Maybe just the tip. Maybe I can show you just the tip, or I don't know. I feel like we can find a compromise. Victor is shaking the head, so that means no, no compromise. Yeah,
No, I don't want to see your tip. I don't want to see your tip, a tip of
I
anything.
thought they didn't do that in Europe. No tips.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm high-fiving Franklin for that one. That was good.
Nice.
okay. Well,
Okay,
that
well,
is,
and that
of course,
go ahead, Emil. You say your piece.
I well, I'm a little bit hurt because, as you know, yes, it's true I was not circumcised, but due to an outrageous accident, I
Oh
no
my
longer have my foreskin. So it feels like a personal attack. But
Yeah,
anyway,
well, and I
I think we
think
need to move on because I'm getting heated.
well,
So
and I
let's
think
move
we
on.
wouldn't mind as much if your penis wasn't so mangled in all the pictures. I
yeah.
think we wouldn't mind as much. Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
but yeah, so
Hmm.
is that a, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Emil, but it's gross.
I don't know what that means in French. Does that mean that's interesting? Does that mean I like this? Does that mean this sucks? I don't know French. You gotta speak English.
It just feels that, look, if you really think that my penis is that mangled, which it's not, but if that's what you think, it seems rude to bring it up in a roommate meeting because I know that we came together uh, after all working on that short film, and
Mhm.
that was just kind of happenstance. But I do think of you over the years now as friends, and so it's a little bit hurtful when I hear these things from you. That's all I'm going to say. And I don't know if you can all, you're such big, strong American men. I don't know if you can talk about your feelings, but I am feeling a little bit hurt. I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable.
Well, Emil, I appreciate you, I guess, expressing your feelings, but it seems to me we're not the ones bringing the penis into the equation here. You're the one showing your nudes. And that short film, I mean, the man with the mangled penis that you
Mhm.
wrote and directed, I
Yeah.
mean, it seems like it all comes back to you when it comes to mangled wieners and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's purely coincidental that I wrote and starred in and directed the film, but we can move on. Let's move on. I think that's for the best.
Right. Well, I there's no. Do you have any? I got the next thing on the agenda is just kind of open forum. So, I mean, do you guys have anything that you would like to talk about as roommates, Victor?
Well, I mean, you know how my family is very non-confrontational. I've come from a very non-confrontational.
And
That is
Not.
shocking to
yeah, I
hear.
know. I almost don't believe you.
You
Absolutely
guys know
shocking to
that.
hear.
I've told you so many fucking times, and I've had to scream at you. I'm not confrontational because you're not listening to me.
And I think I'm
Mm.
starting to get that and understand that.
Okay, great.
Okay,
But
so go ahead, go ahead.
Victor, or not Victor, Victor, me, okay? I'm just gonna speak for myself.
And thank you for doing that and having the
Yeah,
bravery to do that.
I'm making sure that, hey, I'm not saying this was for anyone else. I'm saying this is from me, okay? And I don't know if it's either of you doing this, but you guys gotta let my cat outside sometimes. He is an outside cat. I leave the doors open at night so he can come in and out.
Well, and
I
I
leave
keep
the windows open in the winter so he can come in and out. He suffocates indoors. He's an outdoor cat.
well, and
I
I
feel like
It.
I keep trying to tell you, Victor, that when you open the door in our apartment building, it just leads to a hallway with other apartments. That he's not going outside when you let him out.
Hallways is outside for cats too. Okay.
also
Oh, that's right.
I just I think we've been over this before, and I'm struggling to find ways to explain it to you differently. But you have to understand that air can permeate spaces that are not outside. So you are able to breathe in the apartment, and so can the cat. The cat can breathe. The cat will not suffocate.
We have
If
different lungs. We have different lungs.
We do have different
I
lungs, Emil.
I don't think that it works that way.
Well, you
Um,
always, Emil, you always talk about your French lungs, and that's why you can smoke cigarettes inside because you're
Well,
French
that's
lungs.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I've always not liked the cat, and I think we know why. Because it has, I know it was not this particular cat, but we all know that the outrageous incident, which left me without a foreskin, did involve, in part, a kitty cat. So I think you know why I feel strong. I don't like the cat, but I can live with the cat. But I refuse to leave the doors open for things. It's just silly.
Okay, and you can't blame Jackie Chan for that. Jackie Chan, my cat, you can't blame him for doing that to your penis. He didn't do that.
Yeah, that's not Jackie Chan didn't hurt your penis, Emil.
Yeah.
Yes, but again, I have to say here is that, you naming the cat, you had not had this cat, and then you found out this story about my penis where there was a cat that was reacting to a Jackie Chan film, and
Yeah.
it freaked out and it took off my foreskin. And then you get a cat and you name it Jackie Chan. It is hard not to take that as a threat or something. Do you see that? How am I crazy? Am I being crazy right now? Do I sound crazy?
No, I got it because I knew Karate Kid Legends was coming out. I knew that.
Yeah,
So
we
I
were
was,
all really excited for Karate Kid Legends, Emil. It wasn't
Look,
just Victor.
we were all excited for
yeah. And
Karate Kid.
what,
Who wasn't?
am I gonna name my cat Ralph Macchio? No. I'm gonna name him
No,
Jackie
that's true.
Chan.
That's a human name.
That's true.
That's a human name, Ralph
That's a
Macchio.
human
Jackie
name.
Chan is a cat name.
The cat name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I can see that now. We were all very excited for that, and you
And you
knew
know what?
before everyone.
While we're on the subject of Jackie Chan, can you imagine? Can you imagine trying to trap Jackie Chan in his own home, not letting him go out? He'd kick your
You mean
ass.
the actual Jackie Chan,
Yeah,
not your cat
he would
Jackie Chan.
actually kick your ass. And he's like in his mid 60s, late
Yeah, I was gonna
60s.
say he's like 60. I feel that maybe I could take him.
No,
He's a martial artist.
did you see Karate Kid Legends? Because he
No, I still
kicked
haven't seen it.
ass in it. It's
Yeah,
been out for a week, and you haven't seen it yet?
Well,
Maybe
I
not
did.
even a week.
I was excited, but to be honest with you, I've been pretty focused on getting a new email. So it just that Yahoo one was so old. So I've been busy with that.
well, and congrats, by the way, on the new email. I know that's something you've been really trying and looking forward to for a long time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will
Thank you.
give
It's
you
been
some
good.
props for that. I'm
But
proud
as
of you.
far
Thank you.
as far as the cat thing, maybe the compromise we reached today can just be, Emil, you can stop leaving mouse traps or all over the floor because
Yeah.
that's not just hurting Jackie Chan. I also have stepped on a few of those.
Also, Jackie Chan is there to get rid of mice. So,
Okay, yeah, okay. I think I can do that. I think I was just taking the cat personally because I thought there was some sort of attack about my penis.
no,
But I
not everything's about your penis.
Yeah, and this is an
Me.
awkward time. Yeah, this is an awkward time to bring this up, but I do have some new business and it's
Okay.
about my penis. So,
What?
I just want to say thank you for helping me with my last film. Uh, and I have a new idea for a film, and I know that we have not worked together in a while,
Mhm.
but I would really love for each of you to be a part of this project. So I was hoping I could kind of pitch it to you.
Okay.
Okay, well, as long as you, because last time you said, "Oh, I only you just needed me to be a production assistant." I ended up doing everything in the production process. Production assistant
Mm.
doesn't mean the person who does everything in the production. Okay, you do need to buy cameramen.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. I can do that. I'm just, yet there are things that I learned in that process,
Yeah.
and I'm fine to be reminded by that. But let me just paint a picture for you very quickly. All right.
Okay.
The scene opens. Smash cut to
What?
me.
So
The
it
Yeah.
scene,
opens with a
no,
Smash.
smash
I
cut.
have to stop you. A scene opens. We don't know what the scene is, and then there's a smash cut.
Yes, it's sort of vague at the beginning,
Jesus
and then
Christ.
suddenly we smash
Okay.
cut to me in the bath.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's not me. It's me, but it's not me.
Okay,
And
well, I'm sorry to stop it again on the second sentence, but what do you mean by it's you, but it's not you?
what I'm saying is that I'm playing a character, but it is sort of based off of me, but
Oh,
it's like a
okay.
heightened
You're
version.
describing acting. It's you
Okay.
physically, your body, but it's not you in that the character you're playing is a different person.
Yeah, it's sort of like, do you know when they have somebody on and it's like Tina Fey as herself? It's sort of
Yeah.
like that.
Cameo? Are you playing a cameo?
Okay.
Actually, the whole film is a cameo. This is
Oh,
it's only
okay.
going to be offered on Cameo. So,
Okay. Oh, all right.
Oh, suddenly
yeah,
I'm interested because I've been wanting to get into the cameo
Mm-hmm.
space.
yeah. So we
Okay.
open on a scene, smash cut to
Yeah.
me and Zabas.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see uh we pan down, and in the pits of hell are two people, two very ugly people, disgusting people, naughty, bad people who are burning in the fires of hell. And I am up in the bath with my wine and my cheese, and I am laughing, ha 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 ha. Okay, smash cut. Back to me in the bath.
So
And
it
then,
pans down, it pans back up, and then it smash cuts again.
Yeah, so you're in
yes.
the bath already. Then it smash cuts to you being in the bath. How long have
Yes,
you,
what are you?
is this like a time jump?
No,
Or
it's just right then. I don't know what you're not understanding about it.
Okay, you
Okay,
don't
let
need
me
to
try again.
describe every camera movement and cut to us in the pitch. Can you just can we move this along here?
been
Yeah,
if
sorry. So,
this movie has been not even 5 minutes long. There's been two smash cuts. It's not usually smash cuts are usually like one per movie. And I'm just once again giving you some notes, but go on, go on, go on, go on.
no, that's fine. That's why I appreciate you because you can be honest with me. But let me just again. So, we open on a scene, smash cut to me in the bath, pan down, two ugly people in hell. I'm laughing with my cheese and my wines. Then we pan back up to me, smash cut, no jump in time, to me in the bath again. We fade very slowly to black, and the theme from uh, Curb Your Enthusiasm plays. Okay, and that
Okay.
is the cameo. That's the movie. It's very short because it's a cameo. So I just am wondering if you two would help me realize this vision.
Okay. And I'm guessing you want us to play the very ugly people. Is that where this is going? Burning in hell? Is that what
I hadn't really gotten that far, but if you're interested, then that would be great.
I mean,
well, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't speak for Victor here, but I am dying for some work. So I would love to be one of the two ugly people.
Oh, I'm so thrilled with that. Okay, great. Great, Victor. What are you thinking?
I do need to build my reel, so sure, I'll do it.
Fabulous.
Okay,
I'm very
perfect.
excited. I'm very excited about the
Can I
project.
ask what it means?
Yeah, is this like a dream you had? What?
Yeah, well, I can talk more about it, but first let me just send you these NDAs very quickly. And if you just sign those, then we can chat further.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I did it on the DocuSign. I'm all signed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gotta read some of this. Okay.
It's pretty standard stuff for the
Okay,
industry, but
okay, on here it says this NDA includes we can't ever talk about your penis again. I'm not agreeing to that. This comes
mm,
up too much that if you're gonna sue me every time you show me your penis and I can't say a thing about it, no, that's not how this works. I'm not signing it to. I'm not signing this.
And I wish I
hmm.
hadn't have signed it because I really would like to talk about that thing, but and now I can't.
And now you can't. So I've gotten one of you, but the other one has escaped my snare.
So let me
Uh,
ask, did you actually want to make a movie or is this all just a front?
no, I still want to make the film, but I was
Okay.
hoping to kind of make this happen. But it looks like things have fallen apart on me. So I think what I am going to do here is retreat back to France briefly, and I still hope to work on the film, but I am going to have to lick my wounds and recover and come up with a second plan to
Okay.
entrap Victor to never talk about my penis again.
It's not gonna
So,
happen. It's not
if
gonna
you'll
happen.
excuse me, I'm going to run and jump out this window.
Oh,
Oh shit,
Emil.
we're on
Oh
the fifth
God.
floor.
We need him to pay rent.
I think he. I'm gonna check. Let me look out the window, see if he's dead. Okay, he is twitching. I think he's all right.
Emil?
Oh,
Emil,
oh, bonsoir.
we didn't finish the meeting. We were gonna go around and everyone say one nice thing about each other.
Yeah, come back up here.
Well, can I do it from down here?
Yeah, that's fine. What do you have to say, Emil?
I just want to say thank you to both of you for supporting me in an artistic venue way thing. It means a lot to me. I love you guys so much.
Okay, good. Thank you. I'll go. Emil, I like how unabashed and unafraid you are of discussing that thing I can't talk about. And Victor, I think you have a very handsome penis.
Thank you. Uh, let's see. Uh, Franklin, I appreciate uh how you invite me to watch movies with you at night, even though they're boring and I don't want to watch them, but I
Oh,
appreciate you thinking of me. And Emil, uh, I appreciate,
Yes.
I
We,
appreciate,
we,
uh,
yes.
this is really hard. You like sprung this on me, and I'm really
it was
trying to,
in the agenda. I sent it in the agenda.
yeah, but I didn't print it out. So,
Victor, please, I'm seeing a
He's
bright
fading.
white light.
He's fading fast.
don't
Please,
pressure
Victor,
me. Don't fucking
Victor,
pressure me. See, this is the thing that I like when you're like pissing me off, and so
I
if
don't have
you're pissing me off,
long.
I can't think of something nice to say to you.
I don't
Ah,
have long.
okay. God, the way you peel a banana is like it's great. I don't know. Good job. I noticed that
Oh, oh,
you
thank you.
peel
Thank you,
it.
Victor. Thank
Oh
you. Ah,
shit, Emil.
Emil?